What's going on, guys? Joe here. Today I just wanted to do a little bit of a comparison video, and really overall I want to first review the glorious Model O minus. I've seen a lot of reviews on the Model O and the Model O wireless, but no one really covered the Model O minus, I guess because it's really just the same thing as the Model O, just smaller. So honestly, right now, out of all the small mice I've tried, which is basically these two, I've used the Mira S and I have a Hottie S coming in sometime this week. But basically, these are the two top small mice, I would say, of what I've tried. Um, the Viper Mini, I think, still takes the cake in terms of value to build wise. But considering that you have to, I guess you don't have to, put a $20 paracord on here to make it, better. That does bring up the price a bit, but if you can get this for $20 and put a $20 paracord on it, it's $40 total. Looking at the Model O minus here, I have the pink version. I bought this on Mouse Market because I wanted the pink version because it matches my keycaps. And overall, this is a pretty solid mouse. I mean, you get a little side creak. You can actuate the DPI button by bottom flex. The main clicks are really good on my copy. The only issue that I have with it is the pre-travel on the side buttons here. There's a lot of play in those buttons. Doesn't really affect gameplay. It is just a little bit annoying. You don't really want to see that on any mouse, even though this is a fairly cheap mouse at like $50. The scroll wheel, though, I used it. I've been using this the last couple days, and today I was working from home, and this scroll is absolutely, honestly, it might be the worst scroll wheel I've ever used. I really hate it. I like a little bit more tactility in each step, which is really provided by the Viper Mini more so. But overall, I think this is a pretty good product. And for $50, I mean, I think it's a pretty good value if you get a good copy and if the QC has no issues. Because this cable, like, you don't need to switch out this cable. I think this is the Ascended cable, technically, that comes on this pink Model O minus. And I really do like the cable on this. I'm not going to change it out because I don't really think you need to. I did buy this on Mouse Market, though, so some of the issues could be a result of the heavy usage of the prior owner. Like this side play could technically be because of the way the previous owner used it. And the feet aren't great. They do scratch a little bit. I was getting a little bit of scratch on my Zero, so I changed back to my Heian, and it's a little bit better on the Heian. But these could just be worn out from the previous user, so that's not really a detractor from this mouse. But if we want to look at overall value, I think, like, comparing these two, I think you have to say, like, value for money, what you're getting with the Viper Mini, even though you have that liftoff distance with the 3359, which you don't have in the Model O minus with the 3360, I think it's a safer bet to put your money in the Viper Mini because you know that it has the V2 switches, which are not mushy, whereas Glorious products seem to have pretty glaring quality control issues. Like, obviously, this could be because of the way the previous owner used it or treated the mouse, but this side button play is like, you don't really want to see that, especially when that's like a main selling point of a mouse, is having side buttons. You want the side buttons to be pretty usable. So overall, I'm going to say that the Viper Mini is still my #1 small mouse. It's still the #1 budget mouse, especially considering you have to spend the extra $10 for shipping from Glorious. So that shoots the price up to almost $60. So even if you have to put a paracord on the Viper Mini, let's say Viper Mini plus paracord is $60, this is basically almost $60 as well. And I'd much rather use the Viper Mini with the paracord than the Model O minus with the Ascended cable. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I want to see if I could hit 50 subscribers. If we could, that'd be pretty amazing. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What other type of content do you want? I do have a Model O wireless coming in this week, as well as the Hottie S. So I'll probably be doing videos on those. But other than that, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.